Hey, what's up? JJ, the Lonely Bull in Asia. I thought I'd give you a little tour of my hotel that I'm staying at here in Da Nang. It's the Grand Sea View Hotel, but I'll show you the room and I'll show you some of the facilities that come with it.
Okay, let's go.
So let's take a look at the room, and let me get the wide angle on here so it's better. So let me back up. So this is the room. It's decent size, and you got a king size bed. They just actually cleaned it this morning. I went out for coffee and to do some work, and when I got back, it's like 11 o'clock and it's already clean. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a seaside view or sea view, and this window here just shows the building next door. So I don't have much of a view. But for $20 US a night, it's really not that bad. I mean, I use hotels to sleep in. I don't use hotels for anything else. The AC is good. The Wi-Fi is okay. Here's the bathroom. And you can see here, it's got a nice sink, big shower with a rain shower head. So you got a nice size shower. Staff is super friendly. So yeah, I mean, you're talking basic. It's got a wardrobe there so I can hang up my clothes, and then a little fridge. And then you got some, if you want to get some chips, some food. They give you water every day. I've got coffees that I bought. And then you've got, if you want some cold beverages, they got Red Bull and Pepsi. But I think if you use those, you have to pay for it. So, but that's the room. So there you go. There's nice, decent size. So let's go check out the rest of the facilities. Okay, so there's a rooftop pool. It's on the 6th floor in the other tower. So I came over from here. That's the receptionist area. And then I take this elevator to the gym and the pool. So let's find out. Okay, here's the cardio. They call it the cardio room. So it's real basic. It's got 2 treadmills and two bikes, or ellipticals, I guess they're called. So let's go see if we can find the pool. It must be up here. So okay, here's the rooftop and a little lounge area with shade, and then the pool is real basic. It's a very small pool. You can do a little bit of a lap, but I'm not a swimmer anyway, so pools don't excite me. But you got a nice view of the city over here. And I don't know if you could see the ocean. There's the ocean. There's the beach over there. So not really much of a view, but yeah, it's okay for $20 a night. And like I said, I don't get hotels for the amenities. I get hotels for the bed and to sleep. So that's the extent of what I use hotels for. All right, so right now they don't have their own restaurant, but they will get food from outside the hotel. But this is a restaurant right outside the hotel, and it used to be I think it used to be El Gaucho or something similar to an El Gaucho, but now it's called Butcher Grilled, and so you can get breakfast. Hello, good morning. And this is where you can get a premium steak. Let me see if I can find the steaks. So burgers are $109. That's pretty cheap for schnitzel burger. Classic cheeseburger, 119,000, which is about just under $5. Let me see if I can find a dinner menu. Yeah, I'll come in so I can take a look around. Okay, so there's the menu, pasta. Hello. Seafood fillet, $2.29. It's about $10. Scallop risotto, $2.69. It's like $12, less than $12. Lamb rack, $5.99, so that's $24 for lamb rack. That looks like the highest price. So tomahawk steak.
It's the best seller.
The best?
Yeah, from us.
3,400,000.
Fresh
So
deal.
about $140, something like that. And then the one that's half the size would be 1,800,000. So 18. That's about $75. Woo, better be good, right? So you can spend as much as you want. There's a fillet for 500,000. So that's $20. Yeah, that's not bad for a fillet. Surf and turf, you got a fillet with 3 prawns for about $24. So ribeyes about $30, well, about $32. New York strips about $24. So there you go. I might eat here one night. It's a nice place, though. Really pretty, really set up really nice. So there you go. So you can get breakfast, lunch, or dinner. But I'm going to go the Vietnamese food route today. I'm going to go down here to Deli Station, which is one of my go-to spots for Vietnamese food at an inexpensive price. So let's walk on down here. There's lots of outdoor places. This is a good street to be on. This is An Thuong 2, and so you've got a lot of options. Adobo is kind of a Chipotle style Mexican grill. So if you like Chipotle back in the West, you'll like it here. It's really good. With big burritos, really filling. And you've got, this is where I stayed at first. I stayed on the 6th floor. It was nice, but the only way up and down was the elevator. Hello, good morning. Xin chào. No stairs. So if the elevator wasn't working sometime, I mean, it worked every time I tried it, but I mean, what if it didn't work? How would you get down? What if there's a fire? So I stayed 7 days there. It was like $95 for the whole stay for the week. And then I moved to the hotel where I'm at now. So here's Bikini Bottom, which is a popular place for tourists. So you've got Western style food there. And then coffee shops galore, tattoo places galore. This is where I got my hair cut. 120,000 dong, which is about $5, just under $5. New York pizza here. And then over here, you can get a really cheap banh mi sandwich for 20,000, which is about 80 cents. And then over here is the filling station bar, not to be confused with the filling station in Poblacion in Makati, but right next to it is the Deli station, and that's where I'm going to have my little breakfast. So you can get banh mi's anywhere from 20,000 on up, 55. Egg coffee's 35,000. Excellent. Coffee is really good. So here's your menu. You got an omelet for as low as 40,000, which is about $1.60. Good morning. How are you?
Bye.
Good.
Chivos?
I'm going to have breakfast. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not sure what I want yet. I think I'll have the.
You like strip?
I like the bonnet. I'm going to have the regular bonnet.
You want bonnet?
Yeah,
You
bonnet.
eat here or take
I'll
away?
eat here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank
can
you.
sit here.
Yeah. Come on. And a water.
And water?
And water. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Come on. Look at that. I'm already making it. Good morning. Here, let's get you by. There. Hi. I already ordered. She took my order already. Got a bonnet, regular bonnet and water. Super friendly. Friendly staff here. Cooking. Thank you. Come on. Here's what I tell everybody. Keep your circle of friends small. Because if you have a large circle of friends and they may not all know each other or be friendly with each other, so maybe on a Monday you got a couple of buddies that say, hey, meet me at the bar for a couple of drinks. So you go down there on a Monday, and then maybe the next day you got a couple other friends that ask you the same thing. And before you know it, your large circle of friends, you're going out every night having beer. And you don't want to slip into that. I talk all the time about how expats just kind of fall into that trap of every day you're going out drinking, and it's like that's all you've got in your life is to go out and drink. Here it is, it's 10 in the morning. These guys, those guys are probably on their second or third beer each already. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. I noticed here in Da Nang, you get a majority of expats that are British or Australian. So they all kind of intermingle with each other. So I think you've probably got a pretty large circle of friends if you're that nationality. Whereas there aren't a lot of Americans here. So that's part of the drawback for me, at least, coming here and wanting to stay long term, is that there are very few Americans, and just the fact that most people, it's very transient here. So most people, they come for 90 days and then they leave. Some of them will turn around, come right back, but a lot of them will leave and they'll be gone for 3 or 6 months before they come back again. So here's my, come on. So it's really hard to make long-term friends here because they don't stay that long. So that's one of the drawbacks, whereas in Bangkok or in Manila, where I was in the Philippines, I had friends that were there for a long time. So it's easier to make friends. So let me show you this egg coffee. So this is the egg coffee. Oh, they gave me the cold. I wanted the hot. That's okay. So it's almost like a pudding or a custard. You can see it's got a little cocoa on top. But this is ice. I wanted the hot. I asked her for hot, I think, but that's okay. Now, there might be some expat that might get upset and pissy. I ordered hot, and make them take this back. So they've wasted this drink so they can make something else. I'm okay. You just go with the flow, because if you want perfect orders every time, learn the language. That's what I say. Learn the language, and then you'll be a lot better shape. But if you're not willing to learn any of the language, then you're going to have these issues once in a while, and it's not the worst thing in the world. So, this tastes really, really good. It's like 35,000 dong, which is like $1.30 or $1.40. So pretty cheap. If you got this same drink at Starbucks, it probably cost you $4 or $5. So there you go. We're just waiting for my bonnet meal, and I tell everybody it's kind of like a Denny's skillet. So when it gets here, I'll show you what it is. But basically, you get a skillet dinner, and then you got a baguette on the side, and you can use your baguette to put your meat and your veggies on, and your egg, and then make a little bit of a sandwich out of it. But that's kind of how it all works. Come on. All right, got my bonnet. Very hot. Let me show you what it looks like. There it is right here. So you got your baguette, which is also hot. And you've got mixed meat. You got pork, beef, and sausage, I think that is, or I'm not sure what that is. But you got that. You got some cucumber slices. You got 2 eggs, sunny side up. Some onions and veggies. And you can just use this to make a sandwich. Just mix it up, put it in there, and eat it. Or you can just use your baguette to dip the juices. But it's all good. 55,000 dong. So a little over $2. Oh, by the way, the hotel that I'm at, the $20 a night hotel, total cost for my stay there is just over $300 is what it costs on Agoda. But I'm only 2 blocks from the beach, so it's so easy just to walk outside and walk to the beach every day. So that's a big plus. $20 a night. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. Okay, just finished breakfast here at the Deli station, one of my favorite stops. Had the bonnet, had the salt coffee, or the egg coffee, and had a water. The whole thing cost 105,000 dong, which is about $4. So let's head back this way. I'll show you how close I am to my hotel, and then I'll show you from the hotel how close I am to the beach. So we're back on Antoine 2. This guy makes a little stuffed bread. Looks like a big. You see them all over Southeast Asia. I don't know what they call them, but he heats them. He steams them right there on his trike and sells them probably pretty cheap, probably 10 or 20,000 dong. So 50 cents maybe, 80 cents maybe, something like that. Probably pretty cheap. But they're usually stuffed with pork, something like that, some kind of meat or veggie. And they're kind of a doughy, but they're good size. They're about this big. And it's a bread, like a doughy bread filled with, the meat or veggies. So, okay, so we're right down by my hotel. This is so there's a new Chinese restaurant right there. I have not tried it yet. And then this is a Indian restaurant. My hotel is directly across the street. So right there you can see the stairs right next to the bike rental place. So I'm literally 2 blocks from the beach. So we'll walk on this side. It's kind of shaded. I probably have remnants of bonnet in my teeth. Here's another example of guys got nothing better to do in the morning than start drinking beer. I should show you guys how to cross the street in Vietnam. It can be a little treacherous at times. You just have to get your timing. So basically, now this was easy because it's not a very busy street really. But up here, right where the beach is, you're going to find that there's a lot of traffic. It's one of the main roads. So I'll show you how to navigate crossing the street. So basically what you do is, once you decide to cross, you hold your hand out like that, and you keep your pace the same. Excuse me, buddy. You keep your pace the same. So, because the bikes and the cars will adjust to your speed and dodge you. So if you change your pace, slow down or speed up, they'll probably run into you because they're adjusting to your speed. And if you change your speed, then they can't adjust. So that kind of gives you an idea. So, all right, so we're gonna cross here. I'm gonna switch the camera. All right, so here you see 2 lanes each direction. You got this, you got this. All right, so I got a clear way here. I'm gonna walk up here, and I'm gonna walk in front of this bus. So there's the bus. But you just gotta keep going and they'll adjust. It can feel a little hairy at times, but you just gotta be able to adjust. All right, see how close I am to the beach. The beautiful, beautiful beach. So the sky's blue today, so you can really see the different colors of the ocean water. The blues and the greens and the turquoise. I mean, it's gorgeous today. And it's not quite as hot as it has been. So it's been into the hundreds, like 114 heat index the last week since I've been here. Today it's a little bit of a breeze. It's not quite as hot. It's still before noon though. So it'll probably warm up. But anyway, hope you liked the video. Like, share, and subscribe. And leave in the comments below what you think. And of course, as always, live life, my friend. We'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.